Hey, Billy Mays here with... Alright, my name is Justin Fox, and I'm with NoRoom LLC, and I'm bringing Christ-based games for gamers. Have a couple of problems. First problem is going to be that a game, quality Christian games, really don't exist. They're just notoriously awful, terrible. And the second thing is that there's no actual home to download this content anywhere on the web. There's just sites dedicated to sifting through the content to find the family-friendly stuff of games or movies or whatever, which tells you two things, really, which are that Christian games that are out are so bad they're not even worth mentioning on their own websites of these, family-friendly content websites, and that they still think they're for kids. Still think they're for kids. So what I'm doing, I'm confronting that head on in this one way. Making a game called Release. And in Release is a old school hip-hop 2D hand-animated Christ-inspired RPG, or role-playing game. This is not a sermon disguised as a video game. This is for hardcore gamers, just with lesser experienced inspirations. And the features are, it's a fast-paced, turn-based system. It has rap battles in it, just for a little bit of fun, and a whole lot of different features, up to 12 different endings. So it has a lot of content within it as well. And so this solution of this Release game shows that it's geared towards a more mature audience as well as a more theological challenging audience. So it includes parents within the discussion itself. And there's no more sifting through a whole bunch of content in order to find what's moral or whatever that means. Also, it doesn't marginalize people who are non-Christians. I mean, how many guys have played RPG, a Christian RPG doesn't suck? Go ahead, show of hands. Nobody! It doesn't exist yet. So, it's a new kind of content for everyone who's a gamer. So, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the story-wise. It's about a young lady who's actually been through human trafficking. And she is with 3 other warriors, and basically she's a dictator in the making. So, you're basically a power-hungry dictator who's vengeful and violent and awful. So, that's your content for your Christian video game. I want to mention this too in terms of market. The market of games in general is an $18 billion market as of 2008. Also, the average cost of these titles costs about $10 million versus mine, which will be at $10,000. So that's a little bit less. And just wanted to let you know about the overall monetization and what I'm thinking about. The green, I want to represent games that are free. So the initial release of Release is going to be free, but the subsequent stuff around it, like the t-shirts, the sound novels, the study guides, that's going to be monetized. And what that does is that my market is, there's 310 million people in the US, according to the Census Bureau, and 65% of those actually are gamers that have games in their house. And then there's another 65% that say that they are Christians. So even if I get 1% of that market, I still have 7,000 people to work with. So in terms of gaining back a $10,000 investment, it's not that unrealistic at all. I also have the home court advantage, which means that I'm the only place where you can actually get this content at, because it doesn't exist yet. So that means I can do things like put in ads or have fees for people who are wanting to get onto the market, because I'm the only place that really got it at. Team is myself. I'm a Christian gamer who's looking to be making Christian games. I've made a game before called Melee, just for non-commercial use. It was just fun to do. My brother remembers it. Hi. Also, my wife is the lead art director. She makes these graffiti character things. I'd love to show them to you, but I don't have time to right now. Talk to me afterwards. They're the bomb. They're dope. And Benjamin Gashura is my advisor as well as my manager. I wouldn't have gotten this far without him. He's been managing projects for GE and Kroger Corporation and other places too. As far as the money itself, it's just $10,000. And this is going to be geared toward refining the game itself. And I want to do a Kickstarter in order to build a community in order to gain that, that following. So it's not so much about the money, it's more about the community, because it's a new idea. And in terms of timeline, I want to get it released in August 31st of this year, and that'll be it.
All right, judges, you guys have some questions more?
Hey, Justin.
Hey.
Hey, gave me my thing, so I think I'll ask you the first question here. Probably the number one hardest thing for indie companies is discoverability of their games.
Mm-hmm.
By far, what is your plan for, for getting people to discover your game or find out about it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I have a Kickstarter already ready to go. I need to put the go button on it. I'm trying to make sure that I don't do it when everyone's broke, like January, December would be all the time to do it. So I'm waiting till tax season comes out, to where people can really invest in it. If you do Kickstarter right, if you are a person that is engaged and you have that following around your product so much, not so much that the product is the greatest thing ever, but the person behind it, it's like, I want to support that person. They're excited about the project, and I want to support that person, then that's when it really works the best way. So it's not so much about the money, it's more about building that community and showing that here's how I'm making it and have that following, centered around the game. So that's the main plan.
You guys good? All right. Thanks, Justin. Good job.